I wore my whole closet in 6 months, and hey race what I learned. Why? My second question was how. That. In challenge month 3, the root of my problem hit me like those flying pumps. I discovered 2 research shows. Americans throw. Speaking of waste, a recent article outed fast fashion behemoth so much that a power plant in Västerås, the Swedish town where H&M was founded, has taken to burning defective products the megastore can't sell to create energy. I traveled further down the research rabbit hole and discovered that Zara, one of my favorite brands, reportedly of new designs twice a week, hooking customers like me to come back frequently and urging them to buy immediately before the opportunity is gone. Fashion is the drug. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Times reports that, like Kate Flanders the Year of Less, have been appearing on national bestseller lists. The idea of his, before my wear your whole closet challenge, I was just another sheep in the cheap. In the end, my challenge was definitely, well, challenging. As I got down to, while this method was a bit tedious, the simple act of having to live in each piece for a day was the ultimate torture test on what to keep and what to send packing. Now, instead, this commitment will hopefully come in handy as I prepare for my newest challenge, maternity wear. Related videos suffer from the I have nothing to wear problem. Hey race, how to
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.